I get it, but to some extent, I slightly disagree, and I'm gonna tell you why. To me, sometimes you gotta not give a fuck. I don't think nothing is wrong with not giving a fuck, as long as you ain't not giving a fuck to the point where you don't care about nobody else's feelings and you just out here walking around doing and saying whatever to whoever because you don't give a fuck. I don't agree with that. I feel like you should tame your emotions a little bit better. Use your mind, think things out, plan, plot, and strategize. That's why I've always been big on telling your emotions what to do instead of you allowing your emotions to tell you what to do. You feel what I'm saying? But not giving a fuck is a beautiful thing when you accept people and places and things for what they are. And you learn how not to attach your emotions to things that are out of your control. See, that is the key. A lot of people get mad at things that they can't control. A lot of people allow their emotions to tell them what to do. You get what I'm saying? And that's when you start to lose your power. And another thing that people do is take things personal. Nobody said that you was obligated, responsible for, or required to take anything personal. I don't care if somebody talking about you directly or somebody or something else that you don't like. You don't have to engage, you don't have to react, you don't have to respond, you don't have to attach an emotion to it. You choose to do that. And from doing that, you create an avenue for other feelings and emotions to come in and take over. Control your whole mind, your whole body, your whole being. So, if you're gonna not give a fuck with class, not give a fuck with beauty, not give a fuck with honesty, and be pure within that vibration of not giving a fuck. And you ain't gotta go out your way to say you don't give a fuck. That's like somebody going out their way to say they real. Like, don't say that, don't speak that, be that. Those with eyes can see that. You get what I'm saying? We ain't out here trying to convince nobody of nothing. Either you see the light or you don't. But what we ain't gonna do is give a fuck about what you think about us, how you feel about us, or what you say about us. And another thing we ain't gonna give a fuck about is if anyone choose to detach themselves away from us because they couldn't handle a connection. That's the key, and that's the thing of it all. Everybody got free will, everybody got a right to feel how they feel. But saying I don't give a fuck ain't no different than saying I don't care. I don't care ain't no different than saying, hey, that's on them, I'ma let them be, but I'ma do me. It don't matter how you say it, the vibration, or I say the frequency is the same. Well, yeah, not giving a fuck sometimes keep you from attaching to what seems like a connection, but it's not. Not giving a fuck allow you to feel proud about a decision that you made. Not giving a fuck leaves you room to be okay with if something happens or if something does not happen. Not giving a fuck keep you from becoming so emotional that you can't think straight, that you can't eat, that you can't sleep, that you are so stressed. And not giving a fuck allow room for God to talk to you because you ain't distracted. You ain't binded up in other people's business, and you ain't letting your anger, well, basically your emotions, take over you once again. Cause at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. You overthinking and you reacting off of emotions that you are allowing to control you. Let them people have whatever they got going on, man. Let them people do them. You can't save the world. You can't change nobody unless they want to change and they want you to help them change because they asked you to. And you can't try to convince people to be a certain kind of way that you feel like everybody should be. I have a philosophy. I have a vision for this world. I feel like I got what it takes to change the world. But I can only do that based on my assignment that the Most High gave me. I'm going to touch my people just like certain people touch me. Each one teach one, even if we only reach one. It's a grand plan of everything. But I got to respect everybody else's perspective. I don't have to, but it's best to. Because I ain't here to cause no harm or put no glitch in your matrix. I ain't trying to change your perspective, and I ain't trying to interfere with your growth. So, do you. But in return, let me do me. And that way don't nobody have to give a fuck too much or overly give a fuck about what somebody else got going on. Because number one, you ain't got no control of it. Number two, that ain't your business.